Who is Stargirl? She first appeared in Stars and Strike 1. Courtney was the daughter of Barbara Whitmore and never knew her biological father. Sometime later, Courtney's mother found a new lover named Pat Dugan. They quickly got married and moved the family to Blue Water, Nebraska. Courtney was very unhappy about this move, and she did not like her new stepfather. Courtney soon attended her first day at Blue Valley High School. At school, she witnessed someone being bullied, so she kicked him in the face. She was then sent to the principal's office to be lectured. Even though her first day at school wasn't easy, she still made some friends. After school, she returns home and Pat mentions that the principal had called. He explained that he and her mother will need to have a chat about her behavior. She went back to unpack more boxes from their recent move. Courtney notices a box that belongs to her stepfather and decides to look through it. She then discovers very strange items in the box, including a costume, a belt, and an old news article. This article told stories of Stripesy and the Star-Spangled Kid, who were superheroes about 20 years ago. Courtney then realized that Pat was Stripesy, and she thought that this was incredibly lame. That night, she was about to leave for the school dance, but she was stopped by Pat. He explained that she shouldn't be able to leave because of her behavior in school. She sarcastically responds that she knew his secret and thought his costume was lame. Then she leaves for the dance. At the dance, Courtney wore Pat's old superhero outfit to mock him. During the dance, her stepfather approaches her and she is very embarrassed. The two then begin to argue. Suddenly, there is an explosion and they were attacked by unknown soldiers. Pat then quickly activates something on his watch.
Stripe online. Ready to deploy.
Courtney was very frightened but decided to defend herself. She quickly realized that the belt she was wearing had made her very powerful. Suddenly, there is an explosion. A giant robot reveals itself. The robot explains that it is there to protect Courtney, and she soon realized that the robot is actually her stepfather. Two of them eventually defeat these soldiers and return home. When she gets home, she quickly changes and walks in. Her mother is furious that she had been gone for so long, and Pat stands up for her, explaining that she is going through a tough time. Sometime later, Pat explains the robot is actually an armor suit and its name is Stripe. He also explains the belt she is wearing is actually called the Cosmic Converter Belt. This belt enhances a number of its wearer's abilities, such as agility, durability, speed, stamina, strength, and is capable of energy blasts. Courtney would continue to practice her powers, and her father would join her in his armored suit. They decided they would form a duo. They were named the Star-Spangled Kid and Stripe. Together they fought off many criminals and supervillains. One day, she was visited by her biological father, Sam Curtis. As they are reconnecting, Sam gives her a locket that his mother gave him and then says he must leave. Courtney eventually came into contact with other heroes and was invited to join the Justice League of America. During her time in the JLA, she had become much stronger and was frequently trained by Power Girl. Jack Knight soon retired as Starman, and he knew who to give his staff to. He had previously met Courtney and was impressed with her skills. Starman then passed his staff and legacy to Courtney. This was a great honor to her, so she added the cosmic staff to her arsenal. This cosmic staff now allowed her to fly, absorb energy, create blasts, force fields, and more.
For the record, I don't have powers, Potty Mouth. It's the staff.
Courtney had now become much more powerful. She became known as Stargirl. Sometime later, Courtney was heartbroken when she discovered that her father was working for a gang. She then cut all ties with him and accepted Pat as her true father. Over the years, Stargirl has become a well-known hero and the bearer of the Starman legacy. When Courtney is not on important missions with the JLA, she still fights crime with her stepdad. Adapting the powers from her cosmic belt and staff, Stargirl is a very powerful hero and one of the vital members of the JLA. Please like this video and subscribe for more unknown comic origins.